Turning now to developing news in Providence, the Fane Tower project is officially dead.
The controversial skyscraper was proposed back in 2016, and after years of delays, it's no longer moving forward.
Target 12 investigator Steph Machado broke the story on WPRI.com this afternoon and joins us live in studio now with the details. Steph?
Well, Mike and Shannon, there were a lot of doubts that this tower would ever get built. Fane had overcome a lot of hurdles, from a mayoral veto to a Supreme Court case. Still, the project fell apart.
It was a 46-story luxury residential skyscraper proposed to tower over the jewelry district on Dyer Street in downtown Providence. After 7 years and weeks before the sale of this plot of former highway land was set to close, the Fane Tower is officially dead. The developer, Jason Fane, telling the 195 Commission he won't be moving forward. I asked that commission's chairman, Mark Crisafulli, about the tower's future on Pulse of Providence in January.
Do you think this tower is getting built?
Well, we're going to see. You know, Fane today has the right to build the tower. It's an approved project. They have everything that they need. They could close on the land and start construction. They've decided not to proceed in that manner for reasons which I understand.
Those reasons were financial. Fane said the previous design, approved by the 195 Commission in 2019, was no longer feasible due to inflation and higher interest rates. He proposed a new design in December of 2022, keeping the height the same but making changes, including removing balconies. It wasn't well received, a consultant arguing it would cause wind problems. And with the closing date on the $3 million sale of the land looming, the project fell apart. In a statement Friday afternoon, Jason Fane said, quote, "I came to Providence with a vision for a great and iconic project that would provide much needed housing, quality jobs, and revenue for local government, and have worked long and hard to make it a reality. However, due to recent risk factors outside of my control, it is no longer feasible to move forward with this project."
And Providence Mayor Brett Smiley just released a statement reacting to the news, saying after being tied up for years, he's looking forward to this land being marketed for another potential use, quote, quickly and aggressively. I'm Steph Machado, 12 News.
Also developing, Providence's Fane Tower will only exist in these renderings. The developers have announced they are scrapping the project.
The proposed skyscraper would have been the state's tallest building, a title the Superman building will now hold for the foreseeable future.
12 News reporter Steph Machado broke the story on WPRI.com this afternoon, and Steph joins us live with reaction.
Well, whether they were for or against this skyscraper, a lot of local leaders are saying this evening they are looking forward to finding another use for that prime piece of real estate now that the Fane Tower project is dead.
Jason Fane thought the rules were not made for him.
The most vocal opponent to the Fane Tower, the Jewelry District's Sharon Steele, says she's over the moon.
We are not anti-development. We are anti-bad development. This is a project that never should have seen the light of day.
The massive 46-story skyscraper was proposed back in 2016, delayed repeatedly over the years. It would have been the tallest building in Providence. Doubts that it would get built were common from day one. We asked Fane about it the last time he agreed to sit down with us in 2019.
How confident are you that you are building this tower in Providence?
If the world stays pretty much the way it is, then it'll get built.
Fane overcame a lot of hurdles, a mayoral veto, and a Rhode Island Supreme Court case that came down in his favor. He had a purchase and sale agreement, approved design, and the go-ahead from the courts. But at the 11th hour, he proposed a new design, arguing inflation and high interest rates had made the price tag too high. 195 Commission Chair Mark Crisafulli had this to say in January.
Do you think this tower is getting built?
Well, we're going to see. You know, Fane today has the right to build the tower. It's an approved project. They have everything that they need. They could close on the land and start construction. They've decided not to proceed in that manner for reasons which I understand.
Negotiations between Fane and the Commission were happening behind the scenes ahead of Friday's announcement that the project is officially scrapped.
And a spokesperson for the 195 Commission says Fane won't have to pay anything to dissolve that purchase and sale agreement. Crisafulli said the Commission now plans to market the land so it can be developed into something else. I'm Steph Machado, 12 News.